how you doing, Mike Bradley? Hope you're doing well as always. Now, I've been really busy. I'm not sure when this will be going up for you, but as you know, I'm going to LA, so I've been trying to do 101 things before going, and I'm going to Liverpool before that with the lady, so I've got to spend some time with her, then go to LA, and then in the midst of that, sorting out YouTube videos and teaching and session, doing a TV thing on the weekend. I need to rehearse for that tomorrow. So it's all busy, but a lot of you have been asking about the Q&A videos, so I'm wanting to at least be able to answer a few questions in this Q&A video, and it won't really be edited much, so there'll be no noises or anything like that. Well, I'll probably throw a few in, but let me answer a few questions now. So, the Mac is next to me with my poor eyesight, but the first one has to be Fabio Tixieri. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that. Actually no, I know I'm not pronouncing that right, so it's pointless me even saying that. But hello Fabio. One of the questions you've asked is, I want to know what a good amp for some rock and roll like Foo Fighters, and even go a bit hard rock, but can also keep a good clean bright sound if need for some indie rock like Arctic Monkeys and the Black Keys. Great channel, thank you very much. Basically mate, what you're asking there, you want to get a valve amp basically. You want to get a good valve amp. Now I've got a few. I've got one here, the Cornford MK50. It's been lots of videos. I've just split my nail. And I've got a Fender Supersonic. I've got a Marshall as well. You know, so a really good valve amp you want to get, so that you can get those tubes burning, and then if need be you can clean it back a bit on your guitar as well and get some great clean tones that way, but still have a slight edge to it. So short answer mate, get a good valve amp and try a load out in your guitar shop. You know, set a limit how much you want to spend, and you know, you might have to go 50 quid or so over it, but yeah, a good valve amp you want to get. Next question from Nathan Safen. I'm really bad at saying people's names, but hello Nathan, how are you my friend? I have a Fender Squier stock pickups, and if I was to get a new set of pickups, what would you recommend? I like the more rockish tones, close to metal, something more subtle for high gain maybe. Try not to bust the bank quite yet with a new guitar, but I still want a better sounding guitar. I might as well start with pickups. Yeah man, if you want a bit of metally and you've got a Strat, maybe like the dual, I might be pronouncing it wrong, apologies, but you can get the single coil basically is stacked twice like a humbucker, and I believe Seymour Duncan do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to Google it now and be really clever and cut it so I have the answer. Right, couple. So you can get a little 59, and it's a single coil sized humbucker. So that's well, I haven't used it, but Seymour Duncan, you can't go wrong. And the Hot Whales, that's what I was thinking of as well. So it's single coil size, but it's high output like a humbucker. So that will kind of get you your kind of metal tones like you were asking there. Yeah, I like the more rockish tone close to metal. So yeah, that will kind of do it for you there. So check out some Seymour Duncan and DiMarzio as well. They do pickups and things like that. So but yeah, Hot Whales or a little 59 I recommend. Thanks! And more Tutela, hopefully I said that right. Can you please do a video on how to solo in pentatonic scales like you did at 1 minute 18 and at the first 10 seconds please, or just a video on them. That was from my Q&A video when I was asking for questions for this video. I can buddy. If you check out my website, I've got some lessons on there, and doing lessons on incorporating the arpeggios into your playing and using the minor scale and stuff like that, or if it's not just using pentatonic. So do check out my website for some lessons. William Ryan, a name I can pronounce, said lovely, that bit at the start is some of the best time I've heard on this channel. Thanks man, that's from my Q&A. Thank you, that's with my 345. Thanks William. Obviously amazing guitar, but what settings and pedals are you using? A lot of times I'm using literally a guitar straight in to the amp. So in that video you saw I was using this, and lately I've been having the kind of initial gain of the amp set clean, and then kicking in the overdrive, but having it about 1 o'clock. So, you know, not too, especially because it's humbuckers, so I kind of back the gain off so it's more of a clean tone, you know. But yeah, a lot of times I'm plugging straight into an amp. And then if I do use pedals, and I've got videos before with pedal boards and stuff like that, I've got a Seymour Duncan 805 and lately using a TC Electronics Mojo, and also got a little mini Spark Boost. They're my 3 main pedals, and then a wah and delay if need be. Oh, and a Hall of Fame from TC Electronic as well. Got that if I'm using an amp without reverb. And that video, particularly you were talking about, it was just straight into an amp, mate. And yeah, don't have as much gain. A lot of people use too much gain, I think, and it gets too saturated. So more output. You know what? Get those valves cranking more, and that way you get the natural, distortion of the amp. Not necessarily distortion, but that warm AC/DC type tone, you know, where it's clean but rock at the same time. So yeah, back off from the gain and turn the amp up a bit more, and you get a cool tone. Alexandra Prince Green, and there's quite a few others who have asked about how old I am. This is, a lot of people are intrigued about my age, but the thing is though, a lot of times I'll say I bought my Les Paul in 2003 when I was 19. I've said that a lot. The clues are there, guys. So if I was 19 in 2003 and it is 2016 now, well, how old am I? Answers below. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put this in. Kashiti, Kshitij. I'm gonna put you in right here, your name here, buddy. Can you Snapchat about the USA tour? By the time you're watching this, I'm probably in the States, and I don't have Snapchat, I'm afraid. Nathan Sivan has asked, he said you asked a few questions, haven't you, buddy? But this one I'm seeing first is, do you watch any other YouTube guitarists? Rob Chapman, Jared Dines and Rob Scallon, etc, etc. Jared Dines and Rob Scallon, I know of them. I can't say I've watched much of their stuff, to be honest with you. I do really enjoy the pedal show with Daniel and Mick Taylor. I really enjoy that. I doubt they're watching, but they are, hello. But no, I really like them. Rob Chapman, I haven't watched him for a while. I used to watch his early videos in his room in Wiltshire and that, you know. But I still watch some of the Andertons videos now and then. And mate of mine, Danish Pete, he's on the Anderton channel now, and lovely guy, good player. So yeah, I watch them. But yeah, pedal show, I really enjoy them. I don't actually watch many others, come to think of it. But yeah, Andertons I check in now and then on what they got, the gear they got going. And another Nathan Sivan question, how old are you? When did you start guitar? If you had one pedal to use for the rest of your life, what would it be? Get a pedal with a lot of pre-pedals on. Okay. So basically, how old are you? I answered that a minute ago, kind of, but I'm 31, okay? Born 3rd of the 8th, 1984. I'm 31. What did you ask? When did you start guitar? I started playing guitar when I was 12. Officially, so on the 3rd of August 1996 I got my first guitar. I was in a band, kind of got me into it when I was about 10. My friends were about 15 at the time. They started a band and they gave me a bass just to kind of rock out on. But yeah, officially started playing when I was 12 years of age, so in August it'll be 20 years playing guitar, which is nuts. And let's do one more question, but I will get through to everyone else as well, I promise. But this one here I just happen to see next by Rish AP William. Hello Rish. What's your most embarrassing musical moment? Oh God. I've had a few Spinal Tap moments. Like, I remember I was 20 and I played the Shepherd's Bush Empire in London, a massive musical venue to play, and I got lost backstage. It was so big, and if any of you from the UK been to this Shepherd's Bush, or if you ever played there, you might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I got lost backstage. The whole band did. We all got lost. It was just so big, and we got kind of lost there. I remember, oh God, I remember playing with the Eagles for the first time, the Alter Eagles tribute band I play with, and I had like 5 days to learn 32 songs, I think it was, or 30 songs. And I'd never really played slide before, so I was really nervous. And we did a theatre gig, probably about, I don't know, 800 people there, something like that. And Life in the Fast Lane was the first song we wanted to do. And the drummer did 1, 2, 3, 4. And I went to do the riff and there was nothing. And I thought, what's going on? And I saw I had my Bosch tuner on. So I kicked it in, but I came back in time, you know. So they come to mind, but none others really come to mind, really. But yeah, I'll have to try and think more about that one. But yeah, certainly having your tuner on at your first gig with a band you're depping with, in front of quite a few people doing a very famous riff, is quite embarrassing. You know what, I'll do one more question. One more. Who's better, Page or Clapton? Oh, sorry, this is by Rory Hamilton. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Oh, actually, I'm glad I'm getting to your question, actually. I just saw it as you. Who's better, Page or Clapton? Obviously Page, but just for the sake of argument. Toughy, isn't it? I mean, with Jimmy Page, he's a producer as well. And, no, a songwriter. Well, I say songwriter, he's ripped a lot of songs off. And with Clapton, he influenced us all. But, you know, well, Tears of Heaven's a beautiful song, and Layla, but he does more covers than that, you know. But as purely as a guitar player, I'd probably go with Clapton. Page, I think Jimmy's great, but he's sloppy in a very cool way. But personally for me, I would have to go with good old Eric Clapton, and he's a Surrey boy like me, you know. So there you have it, guys. Probably short and sweet, and I apologise, it's all very rushed. It's just I'm trying to get so much done, but I wanted to get this done for you guys. So please, all your questions, go to my Facebook page and leave me a question there, and I will get back to it. And like I say, I'll do a regular Q&A video for you guys, because that's original. YouTube people don't do Q&A videos, do they? But I hope you're all very, very well, and I will see you all very, very soon. And remember, every Wednesday and Friday is a new video, and like and share. And if I have missed the Wednesday, Fridays because I'm in LA, take care. Mike Bradley signing out.